My name is Jennifer Kane, and I'm with the Edmond School Foundation. I am a board member this year, and I am the co-chair of the One Edmond event that we are doing online. Typically, the foundation has the One Edmond event, and we do either a breakfast or a luncheon. And this year, with everything changing, we are adapting to an online event. We are asking that people match the $50,000 that the teachers give each year, and by doing that, to commit to $10 per month for a year or $100 upfront. And then at the end of this video, you will find ways that you'll be able to text to give online.
So in a normal year, the foundation supports the district in a lot of different ways. Great idea grants for the classrooms. The teachers can apply for innovative and creative ideas to implement instruction in their classroom.
It really has made a huge impact on our school. We have been able to add an action-based learning lab. We've been able to add a learning garden where it impacts our students, not just classroom learning, but outside the box learning.
It is so appreciated and important for teachers to have access to the resources that we're able to get through the One Edmond Foundation and the Great Ideas Grants, because we are constantly finding the new areas that we can continue to grow in, and that requires financial support in order to make those new initiatives happen.
So I'm super passionate about getting kids up and moving, and the science behind action-based learning labs, it shows obviously a decrease in behavior issues, but it also shows an increase in academic performance. So it gives kids the opportunity to get up, get moving, but also work on skills that they would in their classroom.
For my Great Ideas grant, we purchased the We Do 2.0 Lego Education Classroom Packs.
In addition to the butterfly garden, we wanted another area for the kids to be out in nature, but tie it to the curriculum. It was easy to pull in rock and that is second and fourth grade to use a lot of erosion and weathering and stuff like that. So rocks are a great way to show that. Anytime that the kids can touch and feel and experience the education, it's going to be much more concrete than just learning through a worksheet or a book.
This year, I received a grant idea grant from the Edmond Public Schools Foundation to purchase a document camera. That document camera has been a huge game changer in my classroom. It has allowed me to provide direct instruction to my students, whereas before I had the document camera, I would create my artwork ahead of time and show them the steps along the way as photographs.
We used the document camera today in class, and it was really helpful because it was like you were drawing along with us, instead of like us looking at a picture and then trying to draw off of that. So it was really helpful.
Being an alternative school program, we don't have a PTO. So without the grants, we would never be afforded the opportunities to build the outdoor learning classroom area with the flower beds for the butterflies. We've had a lot of students say it's just a place to unwind, reflect. A lot of our students deal with trauma.
Like, most of the kids here absolutely love going out there. Like, Mr. Dorfler's class went outside with Miss Sutler's class yesterday, and all of the kids love going out there.
So we talk about like healthy ways to express emotions. So we try to give them skills to be successful in the classroom, but also just in general in life.
All the black males in the school come together to just talk about things. You got grades. They try to get you to your goals. So in the beginning of the year, you write down 3 goals that you really want to do. And towards the end of the year, they try to get you to reach that goal.
We're working with students on like self-regulation, because some of it is just their experiences. Maybe they don't know how to regulate like their emotions.
Well, this is really a unique year. Our word is grace and flexibility in our school district. So I think as the foundation looks at ways to assist the schools and teachers and staff, we need to understand you're probably going to get some requests that you've never seen before, but I really think that you're going to see some unique opportunities to help teachers and classes this year.
We've already secured $55,000 for internet access. A survey was done by the technology department before school even started, before the pandemic hit, and they were aware that there were over 500 students in Edmond Public Schools that did not have reliable internet access. Then the pandemic hit, and we realized that's more important than ever. So we worked with the City of Edmond and the Technology Department to find that internet access. We've provided 413 students with that access so far, and we expect that to grow.
I have a small handful of my students that have received hotspots, which has been great, where they haven't had the opportunity, they can't afford the internet access at home. I've had students who have lost parents during this pandemic, and I've got kids that, you know, they're 17, 18 years old that are living on their own. They don't even know where to start sometimes to get the means to have internet access. Having that available for them to have hotspots has been really great. They're still able to learn, they have access to their learning.
In addition to the internet access, we're also pledging $15,000 for Art in Schools. That provides art programming for all 3rd and 4th graders in Edmond Public Schools. We're partnering with the Edmond Fine Arts Institute on that. We also have already provided professional development for teachers before school started, and part of that included virtual learning training.
Advantage of some of those this summer. And with all the changes and with COVID and all of the changes in our funding, being able to have the resources to still go and grow as an educator this summer, that had a huge impact on me too, because I was able to stay focused on this is why I'm a teacher, this is how I can continue to grow.
So one of the fundraising activities that we have here at the foundation is the One Edmond campaign. Part of that campaign is right here inside the district. It's the EPS staff, teachers, educators. They provide a donation to the foundation through a payroll deduction or a one-time gift. And collectively, they give $50,000 to the foundation for that campaign. All of that money that they donate goes directly back to the classroom. $50,000 invested in our schools by the staff of Edmond Public Schools is amazing.
Well, I would say I'm really proud of our employees that give out of their paychecks each month. I do the same, my family does the same.
There's lots of needs, especially this year with budget cuts having to happen. You know, there's a lot of needs that aren't being met. And if they could step up and help in any little way, if everybody did a little bit, it would make a huge difference in the schools.
I give to the campaign because I believe in it. I think that cumulatively we can all come together and make a huge impact. By myself, I wouldn't be able to provide things like this, but together we can do it.
I choose to support the One Edmond campaign because I have, seen the direct positive impact of what the foundation has done. I believe in the mission and vision of what Edmond Public Schools does.
So we have this support system through the foundation who is able to get professionals in our community to use what they're already experts at in order to provide even more back into our public schools. And that just has a ripple effect of impacting so many students, so many teachers, so many schools, and ultimately it impacts our community as a whole, because those students are the same people who are going to grow up to live in this community, and perhaps even more impactful than that, they're going to go out into the world.
But it has a tremendous multiplier effect. That $10 a month or that $8 or $9 a month, just that little amount that everyone gives, when everyone gives, that little amount grows to a tremendous resource which has a great effect and such a positive effect on students' learning and teachers' ability to have quality instruction.